I've been trying to do this for 5 years, and we've done it like over and over again, but we've never documented it.
One day we had a crazy idea to start a business from scratch, selling products on Amazon and record it every step of the way. We went to China on the search for the perfect product and filmed inside of factories where cameras had never been. We met amazing people and saw beautiful places from all around the world. We risked thousands of dollars to show you what it takes to build a business you love on your own terms. Join us on the journey to become new moguls.
About to go through security. Hey, we finally made it to Seattle. Actually, it was like an hour plane ride, but this is Tavish, by the way. And we're here in Seattle, and we're about to get on the plane to go to Hong Kong, get on a giant plane, and it's going to be about a 13-hour ride. We take off at 1 a.m., and we're going to get to Hong Kong at 5 a.m. on Tuesday because of the time change. So we have to sleep on the plane. If we don't sleep on the plane, it's going to be crazy because we're hitting the ground running in Hong Kong. It's going to be a crazy day. Jesse's actually already in Hong Kong because of a visa issue. He didn't realize this, but his visa was actually expired. So we had to rebook his ticket and send him a day early, and he's trying to get a visa in 24 hours. So he's there right now trying to get a visa, and then hopefully we can meet up with him, cross the border, and get our stuff dropped off at our hotel, and then we're hopping in a car and going to our first factory. So it's gonna be awesome. This thing is so long.
Hi. Hello, welcome, sir. Right, please. Good morning. The other way to our right. Thank you, sir.
都係屬於違法。無seatbelt fastened and unfastened the seatbelt should be worn whenever the seatbelt sign is switched on. We recommend keeping it fastened either.
We're in Hong Kong. It's 5:40 a.m. Pitch black.
Hey, you guys, I was sitting there waiting for you for a
No,
minute.
we were waiting for you up here, and then we were like, maybe he's ahead of us. So just to catch everybody up, because we haven't recorded in a while, we've narrowed down our product categories to 2 niches, and they're really different. So one is mixed martial arts. So we're gonna hopefully go visit some mixed martial arts factories that do rash guards and gis and stuff like that. And then Jesse's really been honing in on the beauty category actually. So we're looking for magnetic eyelash suppliers and some beauty products. So we're kind of doing like the yin and yang. I mean, we're in Asia, so why not? But today on the agenda, we're actually going to visit a factory that I already work with, and they create costumes, Halloween costumes, and things like that. And they're actually manufacturing some dresses for me, these princess dresses for my other brand, Designer Daddy. And so we're going to do that. We're going to go meet with them. We got to get across the border. Jesse still has his visa issue to deal with. Super early in the morning. The sun's not even out yet. We're going to go to Lohu or Luhao. I don't even know how to say it. But we're going to go to the border over there, try to make it to our hotel. Maybe they'll be generous enough to let us check in early and take a shower and change our clothes, but at least they'll let us store our baggage, and we're gonna get picked up by the factory. They're gonna take us to their factory. It should be really cool. We're also meeting up with a buddy of mine named Scott. He lives in China, and he can help us get around in case we get lost or anything. It's really hard to navigate finding all these random factories. That's it, that's what's happening. Woo! Four phones on the dashboard. All right, so we're in a taxi. We decided to take a taxi instead of a bus because it's kind of exciting. You can see everything around. We're gonna drive past the courts and stuff like that, hopefully, which is pretty cool. and we're trying to get to Shenzhou Station, if I said that correctly, which is basically the subway that you kind of take to the border, and then we go through immigrations and cross over to mainland China. Talked to Jesse. He's working on getting his visa, so he's going to meet us at the hotel. And yeah, we're here in Hong Kong. You can see the beautiful mountains over here. We're driving on the other side, opposite side of the road. Got 4 phones in the car, and it's always exciting riding in cabs in Asia. It's always a super exciting experience, so you never know what's going to happen. On the train to cross over to mainland China. Squeezing in. Actually, everyone got off. Everyone got off, so not so bad. Not bad. Okay, we just crossed the border into Shenzhen, so now we are in mainland China. There's the yellow line right there. So, cross over. And we're here. Looks about like Hong Kong, but it'll be different once we get out. Let's do it. Woo. All right. So we landed like 2.5 hours ago, and we finally made it to the hotel. So Shangri-La, we're staying here for a few days, and then we're gonna go to Guangzhou. It's only 8:10 in the morning, and yeah, we're here in mainland China, Shenzhen. It's pretty cool. Let's see, so we're gonna carry our backpacks from this then. Push.
Or UI.
So we got to the hotel early, and they didn't have a room ready for us because they were pretty full, but they let us come hang out in this kind of cool little lounge area, and there's showers over there. Super awesome. They like took all of our luggage and let us check everything in, and it's just really nice. If you can afford it, stay in a nice hotel when you come to China, especially after you've done a long plane ride. I think this place only costs like 120 US a night, so it's actually pretty affordable, but it's a 5-star hotel.
Come on.
What do you say so far?
What do I say so far? I say so far we crossed over, we took a really long plane ride, and then we got here in China, and looking forward to a hot shower.
What are you hoping to accomplish?
Hoping to accomplish? Man, I'm hoping to find make some good deals with some good factories. That way we can beat out the competition and make a really cool documentary and document our experience and help everybody realize that it's really possible. You can do it, and it's not as hard as you think.
I've been trying to do this for 5 years, and we've done it like over and over again, but we've never documented it. It's also just like a reconnection with our roots, I guess, and we've already started making better software because of it as well, and developing some really cool strategies, and it just gets me excited. There's like an energy when you just travel across the world. You feel like you're just going on this big adventure. You definitely have to be courageous, and I think it's a little bit scary, but I do think it's worth coming and actually meeting the factory and seeing who you're dealing with. It'll be interesting to see when we get into these factories and actually are touching their products and working with them, how they do. So taking a little bit of a break before we get ready to go do our tours, and we'll get cleaned up and hopefully find Jesse. Where in the world is Jesse? That's the game we're playing right now. So cheers. All right, so we're all cleaned up and ready to go. Tavish looks way better than I do. Just called the factory. We still are waiting for Jesse. Hopefully he'll be here. Jesse, what's up? You made it. Yes.
I got it, dude.
Oh my gosh. Valid until April 20th.
No, I can stay till May.
Oh.
I just had to be in before April
Oh, gotcha.
20th.
Nice.
How was the flight?
Long, yeah. Awesome. All right, well,
We're all here.
I just called the factory, and they're going to pick us up soon, so we're going to go.
Sweet. All right, it's good to be here.
We'll let you know when we get our next update. We got to plan where the heck we're going, I guess. So.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Awesome. Woo!